start with an update that we're getting on the David Guetta concert, this being the second concert in the country which is to be performed tonight in Mumbai.
Well, news that's coming in that no police permission has been sought so far for the David Guetta show in Mumbai. So could this be another trouble there for the DJ, the French DJ David Guetta? Will he be able to perform in Mumbai or not? There are some reports also indicating that the venue altogether has been shifted. We'll try and get you further inputs on that with our colleagues who are tracking this story very closely. But let's remember, this is coming on the back of what's happened in Bangalore.
That's right. We'll also have to get in a word here from the organizers here, the Sunburn Festival organizers, for a final word on why permission for the go-ahead here for this concert has not been sought so far. Is it going to be a last-minute go-ahead with all the papers, documents in place here for the go-ahead? But in Bengaluru, of course, there were reasons given out both from the organizers as well as the state police on why the festival and why the concert, the performance there could not go ahead. Are we looking at similar such trouble? Of course, this doesn't really sound like good news for David Guetta fans. This is months of planning in advance that has gone into play to make this happen. We need to get in a word there from the organizers as well on why permission has not been sought so far for the Mumbai concert. As far as the police security, the fire safety permissions go, yes, a lot of them do come in on ground as per event management, do come in last minute, maybe just 24 hours before the concert goes into performance. But it is tonight. The performance is taking place tonight, and we're just, of course, looking at half a day's time left.
That's right. Let's go across to our colleague Pranesh joining us with further details. Pranesh, there seems to be a little bit of confusion with conflicting reports coming in whether or not this event will be conducted, whether or not the DJ will perform in Mumbai tonight.
That's right, Akshay. There's a lot of confusion. In fact, the Mumbai police has now come out and said, and sources within the Mumbai police establishment have indicated to NewsX that the organizers of the Sunburn concert, the David Guetta show that is scheduled for tomorrow, have not sought any police permission, and there's only 24 hours left. The BMC had earlier made it very clear that the fans should not buy any tickets because the event may be cancelled. And now the Mumbai police has only added to the trouble of organizers. But the larger picture, Akshay, that we want to focus on is the safety of women. We've heard so much about what happened in Bangalore. Several molestation incidents have come to light, and safety at a time like this, the organizers should really have thought about the safety of women. On one side, you have them selling tickets, making money, and on the other, the absolutely no concern for safety of women. So that's the
right.
question that
and
we
a
need
lot
to
for the
address.
police there, the state police, to answer on that front. We're getting in our correspondent Urvashi Khona with those inputs there. Urvashi, what are your sources telling you? What are the organizers maintaining on this?
Well, if you see and talk about the organizers, while they have, I'm right now at the venue, Geo Gardens out there in BKC, when preparations have been started for the event that is going to, supposed to happen in the evening. While we see preparations are in full go out there, Mumbai police sources out there confirms NewsX that till evening there was no kind of, requisite permission that was sought from the side of event organizers. Adding on to that, now when the permission has been sought, there is no documents that have been submitted, till now to police. So while police is not able to come out, whether to give permission or not, the documents are required at first. We have seen that how from Mahalakshmi Race Course, the whole venue has changed to BKC, after we see BMC had come out and said, pleaded the citizens not to buy tickets because it is an unauthorized event. Now, and even online, the event venue has been changed and tickets are getting sold out.
Urvashi, if you can also throw some light, why so much mismanagement? Because David Guetta being such a big international DJ, such a big artist, these events are not prepared, in just a matter of days. These events are lined up, perhaps sometimes in months and even years. So who's to be blamed for this confusion? Is it the Indian authorities like the BMC who never took charge and responded on time, or is it the organizers who were really careless? Because these events are not organized in a matter of days.
Well, if you see and the kind of shifting of venues have taken place, it's a kind of instant permissions that are required, and that is certainly not a protocol from the Indian government authorities or like Mumbai police. If we talk about that, certainly requires certain documents that are there. And if we talk about from the side of the event organizers, certainly because it is a kind of planned program wherein such a big artist is going to come, there needs to be required requisite permission that should have been sought out at very early stage. So certainly questions are raised on event organizers, the kind of whole Bengaluru to Mumbai, the way whole toll has taken place. But then as of now, Mumbai police confirms music that yet requisite documents have not reached them, and the preparations are going on ground at Geo Gardens that we see when people this selling of tickets are taking place.
All right,
Not
so you're
only
saying
that,
preparations on ground, selling of tickets from the ticket counters taking place, preparations on ground already, clear signs that Sunburn organizers have all plans, of course, to go ahead with the performance tonight. But what's crucial for that go ahead, for the green signal, is the permission, and that's not there so far. Urvashi.
Yes, certainly the green signal required from Mumbai police. Though MMRDA, no permissions are required from MMRDA because it is a kind of private ground that is there. But in open space, and for open space, Mumbai police permission is required. So there are two different sides that we are saying. While there is permission that is required, which is yet not sought for, or even if they have sought for, yet it is not given. And on the other side, we see all the placards of Sunburn Arena on this side giving directions. Not only that, but then other Sunburn, boards that are there. That is all being put up as of now. The preparations are in full swing on ground, as what we see in BKC.
Okay, still a few hours left for them to obtain those formalities. We'll leave it at that for the moment. Urvashi, thanks very much for joining us with those details. Some news that